Hi YouTubers, Chris Willett here from Notes from a Vagabond. Today I'm making a video about this Delta toaster, this kind of review. I think this is a real good toaster for like outdoor activities, camping, RVing, boating, stuff like that. You could use it, I use it in my home sometimes, but an electric toaster is better. But it has its place if you're real limited on space and stuff. It'd be great if you're just in a small apartment or something. So here's the unit. It's all stainless steel. Folds up pretty easy. Flip it over, push these two reflector screen things down, put it like that. Folds up nice and flat. All stainless steel, so it's pretty durable. You can travel with it real easy. Measures just about 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 by 1 3/4. So it's pretty compact. One of the features I like about it is it adjusts out and in. So thin piece of toast in, big old bagel out. The other thing I really like about it is it's wide enough to cook a sandwich in. If you take a sandwich, like a ham and cheese sandwich or something, put it in one of these toaster bags, silicone toaster bags, put it in there. You can cook it in here, and it comes out pretty good. I was pretty surprised. It browns it on the outside in one of those toaster bags. So I really like that about it. One of the features I don't like so much are these screws are real hard to screw in and out. Usually I just leave it loose and adjust it however I want. And so if I got a thin piece of toast, something like this, you know, I'll adjust it in a little bit and then just set it on the stove like that. So to cook piece of toast, pretty simple. Just put it on your stove top. But the one thing, there's a piece of metal on one side and on the other side there isn't. So I always like having the side without the piece of metal. I don't know why they have that. Towards the back, or because when I cook toast, I need to fiddle with it a little bit. So you just stick it on your toaster like so. Now, you know, usually I put it on about a medium setting. And then I like to have a knife around. So, because the way I cook mine, usually I fiddle with the toast a little bit. I might rotate it. One place might get a little more cooked than the other place. First piece of toast is going to take the longest to cook. Second piece a little shorter. As this unit heats up, the pieces of toast shorter cooking time. So, you know, I kind of peek in here and see how it's doing. Then when I think it's getting close, I'll take it out like so. Like one side's done a little bit more than the other, slide it back in there. Might rotate it a little bit, but this way it toasts. It doesn't toast perfectly even with this kind of bread. This kind of French bread is not perfectly flat. And I found out that most breads, it's the same thing. So I gotta kind of watch it at the end and rotate it a little bit. But near the end, it really starts cooking away. So, but what I like about this toaster the most is it really does a good job toasting. It'll be crunchy toast. It isn't like most camp stove toasters. You cook one side and then you flip it over and cook the other side, and one side's cold by the time the other one gets done, and it doesn't this kind of cooks it like a real toaster, you know. You can get it nice and golden brown, and let's take a look here. See, it's getting pretty good. And so you can adjust it to how how you like your toast. But there's a done piece, and it's toast, it's hot too. And then after you're done cooking, it takes about 20 minutes to cool down to touch. If you really have to move it or something, you could use a hot mitt or something like that. But it's It's a nice little unit. It runs about 50 bucks. I got mine off of Amazon. So overall, I'm real happy with this. I like it a lot. I've tried a lot of different camping toasters, and most of them just suck. This one really makes nice, crunchy toast. Yeah, you might get a little bit of burnage, but it makes real toast that you can butter up real nice. So I'm happy with it. Like I said, it's not going to be a toaster you use every day in your kitchen, but for camping, RVing, stuff like that, I think it's wonderful. They say you can use it on an electric stovetop. I haven't tried that because I don't got one, but it works on this gas just fine, and I'm sure it'll work on a Coleman type setup.